Hi friends, I'm Phoebe. I'm on a music discovery journey and I would love for you to join me for this ride. I'm checking out artists from around the world, both new, old and everything in between, because I've fallen behind with music and I wanted to catch up. I felt like I was living under a rock, really. I created this channel so I could hold myself accountable and listen to music more, hopefully. And I wanted to share that with you. And hopefully you can share some artists with me too, and between us we can fill in the blanks. If you like the sound of that, please like and subscribe because every little helps. Now today I am covering a reaction of Stay by Stephen Ryan. Now Stephen's a friend of mine, or Stephen is the brother of a friend of mine, a dear friend of mine, and I wanted to do this because I've enjoyed his music so far. It's quite, I would say he's got quite a lot of ballads, lots of emotion in his songs. And I saw the description for this on his Facebook and I thought, yeah, I need to have a look at this. It's a sign for some people. Stay is a song about knowing when a situation in your life is causing you harm and choosing yourself. Whether it's a dead-end job, a circumstance or a relationship, you don't have to stay. And it's out now. It's just been released. It is 4 minutes 13 and we have a lyric video here, so I'm going to share that with you too. Let's make sure it's up loud in our ears. Okay, let's have a look. Stephen Ryan's Stay.
Have to stay and pray.
Ooh.
You don't have to stay and pray for better days when all you feel is pain. You can't seem to find your way. I wish that you could see there's beauty underneath. Don't need to feel ashamed if this life ain't what you crave. You don't have to stay here just to make me feel alright.
Already it's lovely, isn't it? His vocals are really sweet. That melody is gorgeous. Piano, it feels like there's emotion there, almost where it says you don't have to stay to make me feel all right. It feels like a relationship. Don't you stay if you're not feeling it, but you're just feeling bad for me, perhaps. Pray for better days when all you feel is pain. So basically saying, like, if you stay, what's going to happen? You're going to stay, you're praying for better days, but you're just feeling pain, sadness, hurt, wasting your time being in this feeling, maybe. You can't seem to find your way. I wish that you could see there's beauty underneath. No need to feel ashamed if this life ain't what you crave. It's kind of like very obvious lyrics, which we have no problem with that here because at least the message is clear. So I do like simplicity sometimes. It's not a bad thing. Let's go back a bit. I like the high notes.
Stay here just to make me feel alright. If you're full of fear in your heart, can't sleep at night, you can't make someone change. As hard as you try, you can't take all their pain. I know that it's hard letting go, but I want you to know you don't have to stay and pray for better days when all you feel is pain. You can't seem to find your way. I wish that you could see there's beauty underneath. No need to feel ashamed if this life ain't what you crave. You don't have to stay.
Oh, That's emotional. That is really emotional. It got me when you can't make someone change as hard as you try. You can't take all the pain. That's really hard, because a lot of people want to. They want things to work out. They want someone to feel like they want to be there. But it's not always possible. And it's not our fault. Sometimes it's just how things go, but it's hard to deal with. Didn't know I'd be needing tissues, but I actually invested in some tissues. Finally. So I have some on my desk, but that's we're okay. We're not absolutely bawling yet, but that got me a little bit. You can't take all the pain. I know it's hard letting go, but I want you to know. And I like that, actually. It started with the chorus. I feel like you don't have to stay, pray for better days. That's the chorus line. All you feel is pain, you can't seem to find your way. I loved how that it started like that, and now it's come to that after the verse. I like that structure. It reminds me of like the ballads that you'd have in like the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. It's given me like a really at-home nostalgia feel, weirdly. Maybe I went through a lot of stuff then. Went through a lot of heartache. But yeah, it feels... there's quite a strong feeling there. Oh, what a kind of nice, full of emotion song so far. We're not even halfway through yet, though, so let's go back a bit and let's listen to it again. No. Sorry, the backing vocals, the what sounds like a choir, love that. Love that it built up as well, so we had the piano and then you could hear guitar coming. It was very faint at first and then it got louder and stronger. I like that. It's definitely like that ballad feel, full of emotions.
Have to stay. No, you don't have to stay. No, you don't have to stay if you're afraid I'll fall apart. Or if you feel like you're not loved for who you are. You can't make someone change. As hard as you try, you can't take all their pain. I know that it's hard letting go, but I want you to know
God.
you don't have to stay and pray for better days when all you feel is pain. You can't seem to find your way. I wish that you could see there's beauty underneath. No need to feel ashamed if this life ain't what you crave. You don't have to stay. No, you don't have to stay. No, you don't have to stay here if your heart already knows. The hardest part of love is letting go. But you don't have to stay and pray for better days when all you feel is pain. You can't seem to find your way. I wish that you could see there's beauty underneath. No need to feel ashamed if this life ain't what you crave. You don't have to stay. No,
God, that was got me. I think because part of the lyrics, it's kind of a realization that it's saying you're letting go of someone else. It's like you don't feel love for what you are, so you can't stay. I can't make you stay. And the bit, if you're afraid I'll fall apart, honestly, that staying because you don't want to upset someone, staying for fear of guilt, and that's a hard decision to make, but it's usually for the best. Doesn't mean it's easy, doesn't mean it makes it easy to do, or you know, you think about the rationale of it all, but sometimes staying causes more harm than good, and that's a really hard truth to understand and accept. I know, being in these situations in the past, definitely at the time it feels like, God, this is the worst thing ever. But actually, you know it's the right decision when years down the line you realise that you've done yourselves, both of yourselves, a favour, if it is a relationship. And it takes time, but things do feel better in the long run. But it's not easy. And building yourself back up is not easy either, if you have to do that. God, it's got all the classic kind of ballad sounds, and I love it. The way it kind of slows down, and he takes on a bit more of a lower key, and then it suddenly bursts into everyone singing and loud. And yeah, I like that style, I like that structure. It feels comforting, it feels satisfying, it feels like a nostalgia kind of thing. But yeah, lots of emotions for that, lots of like heart-wrenching, gut-wrenching emotions. That's really beautifully written and sung. Let me know what you think about that one, because I really enjoyed that, and it's been a bit of a turn from our usual stuff that I've been listening to lately. A lot of metal, a lot of hard and fast and heavy, harsh vocals. Sometimes it's nice to slow it down a bit, and I love variation. #ADHD. So I welcome all sorts here. I really do. And let me know what you think we should do next. If you know Stephen Ryan, if you would suggest listening to any of his other stuff, because I've heard some of his stuff in the past actually. But yeah, if you have a favourite Stephen Ryan song, let me know in the comments, and let me know what you think of this one. All right, take care. Hopefully see you on the next one, and bye bye.